The first full week of January is here, and it's set up to be an absolute cracker. So let's get this year off to a bang and cover a week of Pokemon Go you definitely won't want to miss. So starting the week off on Monday, we're going to have Dynamax Monday, and that's going to add a brand new Dynamax into the rotation, Drampa. Now this is going to be the 4th Dragon Dynamax added into the game, and with how difficult it's been to grind via eggs or raids, I would strongly recommend taking part in this hour. Additionally, I would recommend joining a campfire meetup that's led by a community ambassador. All it's going to require is that you do 2 Dynamax and catch them, I believe, and that's going to give you 800 free particles. That's all you're going to have to do, it's going to be worth it, so get out there and catch some Drampa. Moving on to Tuesday, we're going to have Barboach Spotlight Hour. Now, in my opinion, this is a little underwhelming and the weakest part of the week, and that's because we've already had a Barboach Spotlight in January 2024, but for newer players, it's a good chance to get out there and hunt for a shiny. Additionally, for players pushing for level 80, the bonus is 2 times XP, so it's going to be a great chance to make some gains towards pushing for that 203 mil required, or if you're someone that loves pushing for XP like myself. For Wednesday, Genesect will be appearing in Raid Hour on January the 7th. The Hundo IVs you'll be looking for will be 1916 or 2395 in rainy or snowy weather. Now, due to its double weakness to fire, the best counters will be Blacephalon and Mega Blaziken. And as always, keep in mind this is a mythical Pokemon and it can't be traded, so make sure you don't miss out on that. I myself have a Shundo Genesect, but with 5 types of Genesect, I'm not going to say no to more. Now, turning to the event that covers most of this week, starting Tuesday 10 AM until Sunday 8 PM, we're going to have the Pinch Perfect event. Now this is going to feature Clorf's debut, which I'm very excited for. It's always great to have a new debut. Additionally, we're also going to get the debut of Delmese Shiny. It's another great addition to the Shinies. It's probably going to take me a while to get. Now in terms of bonuses, we're looking at 2 times Catch XP and an increased Shiny chance for Corphish, Dwebble and Clauncher. For spawns, we're looking at Corphish, Dwebble and Clauncher again, all with the Shiny boost. And as rare spawns, Tortuga and Archon, the fossils. Honestly, I'm quite surprised that Krabby isn't among them, considering the first 3 spawns. The raids during this event are going to be Corphish, Dwebble and Clauncher again in 1 stars with the shiny boost, and for 3 stars it's going to be Dondozo and the new shiny Delmese. There will be research available, which is going to give Corphish, Dwebble, Clauncher, Delmese and Clorf as encounters, and the details aren't released yet, but I'd strongly expect the last 2 are going to be behind some kind of paywall in terms of win raids or hatch egg tasks. There's also going to be a timed research during this event, which is going to give Dwebble and Clorf encounters between the 6th and the 8th, and then Corphish and Clorf encounters between the 8th and the 10th. So make sure you complete this before it vanishes. And as usual these days, there's also going to be a paid ticket research, and that's going to cost the equivalent of $2, and it's going to give you 2 premium passes, encounters with the boosted Corphish, Dwebble and Clauncher, Delmese, and finally Clorf. And there's also going to be some additional items that go along with that. And finally, we're going to reach the highlight of the week. That's going to be Kyurem Fusion Raid Day. So on Saturday, we're going to have a huge raid day. It's going to feature 4 different raid bosses, the main highlight of which is going to be Black and White Kyurem. Now, as per usual for raid days, we're going to have the 1 in 2,160 Shundo odds, 1 in 10 shiny odds, so it's going to represent your best chance of a Shundo. It's going to be between 2 and 5 PM, and what's going to happen is we're going to get alternating raid bosses every 30 minutes. So those pairings are going to be Reshiram with the Black Kyurem, and then Zekrom with the White Kyurem. There's going to be the usual 6 free raid passes, a ticket that can take you up to 14, and for a change, there's going to be the featured attacks, Fusion Flare, Fusion Bolt, and Glaciate, all in one event. Now, to my memory, I think this is the first time this has happened for numerous Pokemon like this. I may make a full guide for the raid day separately, but it's definitely an event that you can't miss. I don't think I've ever been more excited for a raid day. On that note, let me know in the comments what you're most excited for this week. Is it Delmese? Is it Drampa and Dynamax? Is it Clorf? Or is it the raid day? For me, myself, personally, it's definitely the raid day. But as always, guys, you can watch more videos here, and the best way to support me is by liking or subscribing. It would really help the channel out. But anyway, guys, let's get to work.